fuck?
Welcome to the shit show.
What's up?
Took me 2 minutes.
Oh, bitch! Dude, maybe I was tightening it the whole fucking time. Stop. Hopefully it doesn't fall. Oh my god, I'm nervous. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video with your boy, Skinny P. What's going on? It's your boy, Credit Card. I'm back with another fucking banger. Today we're going to be installing a brand new clutch on my car. I have ACT's 6-puck clutch that we're going to be installing on my car today. The time is now currently, get this, 10:26. I have work at 8:45 tomorrow morning, so this has to get done between now and like 8 a.m. So we're gonna just see what happens. I'm just gonna wing it. It's a pretty straightforward install.
Are you sure about that?
I don't really know how I plan to get this done by myself and pull my transmission and all that by myself, but we're gonna figure it out today, and you're gonna watch because I think it can be done. Hey, thanks for clicking on the video today. Thanks for clicking on my video today. If you really want to help me out, you should hit that subscribe button because, you know, we just surpassed 2,000 subscribers, so shout out to you, baby. Another thing that I do want to address is, no, I don't have a haircut. I haven't had a haircut in 2 months, so that's why I look like this. That's it, let's just get into it. Okay. So one thing with installing the clutch is you have all your pieces here, you have all your hardware and shit like that. That's cool. This is an alignment tool. It's for literally aligning your clutch in, so that makes it easier. This is a throwout bearing. This is your clutch, 6 pucks instead of a full disc, so it's a little bit more aggressive, but it is a sprung clutch, so that does kind of save us there. We have a flywheel. I didn't go with a lightweight flywheel because we're not that much race car. And then you have your pressure plate right here. So one of the things you want to do before you install a clutch or anything like that is you want to clean all the grease off, because all this has like an oil or a residue to prevent rusting and stuff like that, and just to protect it. So what I would do is get yourself some brake cleaner and spray everything down. Do not, I can't stress this enough, do not spray this. You're probably asking yourself right now, Carl, why are you doing this right now? Why are you doing it by yourself? And if you have work tomorrow, why are you doing it now? Well, to answer all those questions, I'm impatient. And then you pull this out, and then you have 4 10mm bolts that hold this little bracket down. And then after you pull that off, you'll be able to pull this up a little bit, and then you'll be able to access the top of the transmission. Okay, I lied. It's a 12 mil, but for some reason I could find every 13mm socket that I own. Dude, it is hot as shit in this garage. There's this right here, this little clip, little hook thingy. It's a bitch and a half if you drop it or anything like that, but all you're gonna do is you're gonna pull this out. And on the other side, you'll take this and you'll kind of pull it out, and that'll disconnect the shifter assembly from the transmission. Oh fuck. Well, it's out, but it's on the ground, I heard it. And you're going to pull the shifter assembly up. Oh, okay, just like that. And I just dropped a washer, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Looking at the top of the transmission, you got your slave cylinder right here. You got your grounds for your starter. So basically all we're gonna do is we're gonna disconnect this, and we're gonna disconnect the starter, your slave cylinder from all this, just so that when we pull the transmission out, we're not pulling any wires or anything like that. So anything that's connected to the transmission on the top up here, we're gonna disconnect, so it's just this. And then these 2 bolts right here, and then we're good. You're gonna disconnect those 2 wire connections, and then you're gonna wanna disconnect the connection on the back of the starter. Right there. So you'll disconnect that, and then you're gonna disconnect those 2 wire connections, and then that's that ground I showed you. So just to give you guys some reference, those are some things you're gonna have to disconnect as well. Next, what we're gonna remove is we're gonna remove the front pipe, which is what you see here. Then we're gonna remove this transmission support, and we're gonna remove the drive shaft back there. You're gonna have to remove this little support right here. This is a drive shaft support, so we're gonna remove that along with removing the drive shaft. There's 4 bolts back there that we're gonna have to remove that are connecting it to our diff, so we're gonna remove those. Oh my God. Yeah, this exhaust gasket, it's been screaming. Yo, did I? Ooh! Yes, Lord, yes, Lord. All right, progress has been made. I got all the diff bullets. I got all the diff bolts out. So, yeah, all right, now. All right, pro tip for you, when you're doing this, make sure that your car isn't in gear and your e-brake is off, so that then what you can do is you can spin your diff and your drive shaft to access all the bolts. Oh shit. All right, I'm making progress, hold on. Oh, look at that. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. There's oil everywhere. It stinks. The drive shaft is out, ladies and gentlemen. We are one step closer to throwing in the new clutch. Now what we have to do is, there's 4 bolts. There's 2 right there, 2 right there. Those are bolts to the transmission support. Tell me how they lock the door. All right, so you guys remember how I said I needed gear oil? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have found gear oil. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord, we found gear oil. We found the gear oil, baby. Look at that, 3 whole bottles. Yes. All right, boys, you guys ready to help me?
Got my Essential, bro. High pH, baby.
Water, sir.
High pH. Yeah, we spent $6 on this order. $6.
I asked them to come here and help me. They don't plan on helping me, but that's okay.
Welcome to the shit show.
What's up?
We got ourselves a goddamn breaker bar, and this should fix all my problems.
Yeah, he was like, Walt's wife invited me over. Connor was like, "Does Walt now?"
Really out here fucking wives.
Yes, this is completely possible. He was acting very nonchalant about it.
Do you want me to get on there? I got long ass arms.
Got it. Lefty loosey, righty
That way.
turn it. No, that would tighten it.
Because if you're standing right here, this is left.
So I need to pull it towards myself?
You need to pull, towards your hood over there.
Dude, maybe I was tightening it the whole fucking time.
Stop, bro.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Did it come off?
You know, sometimes you just get into things so much and you just start losing your...
Dude, I was tightening it the whole time last night.
What?
I heard you like stop.
I accidentally pressed another button and it took me to...
Oh, bitch! Oh! Oh!
You're pushing it there.
Oh, Hiroshima!
Damn.
Oh my
Came
god.
through dripping.
Oh my
She's gurgling. Ah! Yo, that came out violent. Got the reams. Man, it's looking like Michael Scott under here right now.
On this episode of Prank Nation.
Shut the fuck.
Carl grabs the wrong socket.
And he's pissed. You know how tough it is? That bitch better than Rihanna, that's tough.
You hear this? This motherfucker's just breathing.
About to recycle my white people water. You want to see? You ever heard of my sketchy setup? Half my car's on ramps, half my car's on jack stands.
That's dangerous.
I can hear it.
What?
It's like making like wet noises.
Oh. Well, we're here now.
No going back now.
Yeah, I mean this bitch is on park. Bitch is just gonna pop off like
Boink!
like
Clunk.
yeah.
Nope.
I wonder if you
Did the engine move?
Yeah.
The whole thing?
The whole thing.
maybe you have it jacked up too high.
Maybe.
Because it might be pinching on that and pushing the engine forward. Is it getting bigger up there, the gap?
No.
Like, are you wedging it in the right point? You're not just wedging it on like another like edge on the engine? Like just wiggling it back and forth while you put force towards the back?
I'm moving the whole block.
Alright, let's hook a tow strap to it and we'll get the RS and launch it. And that will yank it out.
It's like a pew pair big. And we're gonna take a break and go to a meet, so we'll come back to this. Hopefully it doesn't fall. I don't think
If it does, then a problem will be solved.
The new problem's created.
right. That is how you're supposed to open up a can. And we're back. Day 3 in the chop shop, trying to pull my transmission out. So if you look, there's a nice gap between my motor and the transmission. Progress has been made. Progress has been made. Now all I do, I just gotta lower it and kind of slide it out. As you can tell, I've been at this for a minute. I'm pretty excited right now. So here we go. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Thank God it didn't fall on the floor, it fell on the paper. Oh God. That's a big bitch. So right there you can see my pressure plate and my flywheel behind it, so we're gonna be unbolting that. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Whew. Okay, so if we look, this is my old pressure plate, and you can kind of see it in the light. Not that, that's my fingerprint. But there are some wear spots. You can kind of see like little patches and stuff like that. And that's from like, you know, clutch kicking. You can kind of see like all this around, just wear and tear. And then if you look at my actual clutch, okay, you hear that? And you see this? It's not supposed to do that. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to take these, I'm gonna put a little bit of Loctite on them, or a thread locker, whatever you wanna call it. I'm gonna put some on these, not a lot, just a little bit, and then I'm gonna clean up this surface one more time to make sure it's just super clean, and then we're gonna stick it in the car. Then we're gonna put on the clutch, then we're gonna put on the flywheel, and we should be good. Okay, so the flywheel, clutch, and pressure plate are all on there, and everything is aligned correctly. You'll know when it's aligned correctly because this essentially acts as like your transmission, and you'll know because you'll be able to slide this in and out with no problem. All right, so next what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these clips off. There's one on here, and then there's one on the other side. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off the throwout bearing. Now my throwout bearing is clapped out. Shouldn't sound like that. Okay, that's on. Now, technically, I should be able to put this all back together. All right, so my big camera died, like I said before. That last clip that I filmed with my phone, but we are super duper close to being able to start it. I just have to bolt up the slave cylinder. I have to reconnect all the grounds to the starter. These wires right here. Fill the transmission up with fluid, and then I'll be able to start it. All right, so filling up the transmission, I'm using Moto 300 gear oil, 7590. So it should only take about 2 bottles. The way you know it's full is you'll fill it up from the top, and once it starts coming out, that's when you know it's full. All right, it's full now. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, I'm nervous. Fuck! Okay. Oh, that's because my e-brake is on. Duh. All right, let's try that again. Let's try it again, Alex. Yes, it didn't blow up. Look at that. They're spinning. Okay, I don't really know where I left off. I don't really know where I left off last night in terms of where I was at with the install and things like that, but it's installed. As you can see, I'm driving around. My car didn't blow up. Just got gas. Got some Honey Nut Cheerio cereal bars. A Red Bull, or 2, because 2 for $5's going on. Yeah. Now, would I say it's like super aggressive and like it's hard to drive? No, but you know, I mean, it is a 6-buck clutch, so it definitely does take a little getting used to. It doesn't feel light, like too light at all or anything like that. The only thing that I have to learn with this clutch is like I have to find the new bite point. It's kind of like weird, but not like it's not what I'm used to, because if you ever driven an 86 FRS or anything like that, you know, like these cars are extremely easy to drive. The clutch is extremely forgiving, so it's just a little bit different than what I'm used to, but overall absolutely love it. It has a break-in period of around, I think it's 300 to 500 miles. Overall, the install wasn't really that bad. Like, the install wasn't bad. The hardest part is pulling your transmission off and getting it back on and making sure everything lines up properly. This is day 4 of this whole video, this install. So I think I'm gonna end the video here. If you guys enjoyed the video, please take the time to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. This really helps me out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, because I did this all on my own, figured out a lot on my own. So please reach out to me if you guys have any questions or anything like that. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.